Hello everybody, so today we're going to take a look at the Transformers 2007 movie Voyager Blackout figure. So, going up to the front of this guy does look really cool. You can also see the various windows inside the helicopter. Forget the actual name of this helicopter, but I used to know what it was. But you got nice windows all across. I like how they have the yellow/gold trim right there, and I believe this is the radar right here. So you get some nice gold detail right there, and you have, I don't know if people think this is a machine gun or something. If they do, but it is. I believe it is a little probe that sticks out for the refueling, in-flight refueling, because it's a pretty big helicopter. But you get some nice blades going all around. You get 6. And you also get the tail rotor back here. And one cool feature that this figure has that the Studio Series or the Masterpiece does not have. So you push this in that way, you get the actual play feature gimmick, which is really cool. I like how they put that into this figure. I don't care if it makes it look worse. It is a pretty cool figure. And for it to have this feature, it just makes it that much better. Now, some people do have issues with this figure. I do a little bit as well, but I already knew that when I was getting this figure, so it doesn't bug me at all. But yeah, here's the underside. Get a bunch of robot details. You get his arms, legs, his head right there. And you also get some landing gear. So you got that going on, and there's some right here in the middle as well. Here's the back section. Other side, exactly the same. And underneath the tail rotor right here, you get some, I don't know if it's coming off as orange, but it's sort of like a mix between red and orange color right there. What I might actually do is take a vinyl machine and actually put the actual tail number on here just to add a cool detail to this figure. But overall, looks great. Back here, you have a little button right here. When you hit that, little drop door happens right there, and you get a miniature Scorponok. I think it's pretty cool, even though it looks simple. But I like that they at least added like a black wash to the tail. Excuse me, to the tail. And you get little details throughout. A little miniature figure. He has little legs. Now they do also have the more big sized Scorponok that actually will plug into, I believe, somewhere in here. It's like this hole right here and these 2 posts. And you can have them hanging off at the bottom, which I think is, so it's really just a gimmick. It's not anything really cool, but I'm glad they at least gave us the sized correctly version of Scorponok. So you get that, and the way you correctly put it back in is you want to push the tail. It is spring loaded right there. Stick that, push it up, and then bring it up so that it falls out every time. And I like how this, no matter what you do, will land, well, except for that time, 98% of the time it's going to land just like that, right side up. But there you go, you have that cool little feature. For a little size comparison, we'll bring in just one figure, bring in the 2007 Deluxe Barricade, which shows how small this guy is, and he really needed to be bigger. They should, I think they should have made a leader class of this guy. They didn't even make a deluxe. They just came out with a Voyager, and that was it. But glad we got the updated versions today instead of just this figure. But I'm in the process of collecting the entire line, or at least the main ones from the movie. I don't really want to collect all the side characters. But there you go. That is vehicle commode for Blackout. Now, you can transform this with this whole blade assembly on here, but I'm probably going to take it off just because it makes it that much easier. So we'll remove Scorpion just because, and then we'll take off this whole thing. Just comes undone. Took a little fiddling to get it to do it. Let's see. There we go. It just has a massive tab right here that goes into massive slot, and you can take this and just put it out to the side, but we'll transform it first. You see you have a little arrow right here. You want to take the blades and push them only on this one. Don't push these ones. Then you just want to fold these ones around. Now these blades are pretty delicate. I've seen many listings on eBay and also people saying this on videos that these blades will break. They will either pop off or break. So just be careful. Then you'll take this and untab it from right there. And you want, whenever you're bringing this around, you want to be careful of the blade right here. You want to get in between a blade, just like that. And then you also want to make sure it's in between, just like that. And you want to just peg it in right there. It's like a little double hinge right here. So this is good for robot mode. So I'll set that off to the side. And then we have this little chunk right here. So what we'll do, take the legs. They probably would unpeg from there. Let's see, bring it down. You'll only go down that far. You want to come to this section right here, which has a little peg and hole. Bring that all the way around and then rotate them just like that. It's really easy to transform for a Voyager. Take a landing gear, put it up just like that, and this is a little feature it has for the automorph. It doesn't really work that well, but you can see if I can get it to work. And you can see a little bit. It's supposed to go all around, but this was basically a failed one. So you just have to force it really. But you'll get it just like that. You'll know it's already fully rotated around when this is all flat. And so you'll take the waist, rotate that full 180, so it looks just like that. Take the legs and rotate them at the knee, bring the feet down, just like that, both sides. You can come to the back section, flip this little panel up, bring the feet out, and you have a little slot right there where this will rest just like that. So same thing on this side. Flip the panel up for the heel spur back and set it up against there. And you're almost done with the legs. All you gotta do is take the kneecap, push it forward. You have this little piece that flips out on both sides, just like that. There you go. And you got the feet all completed. Next you want to take the little tabs right there on the inside on both sides. You want to be careful with this. If you want to have the best chance of not breaking it, because I've also heard about these tabs breaking very easily, is come to the little section behind the window and just poke through that. But mine is already coming undone. You want to be careful because these will also pop off. I don't know if they are. Yeah, you see they look like there's little, like no cover or screw. So you just pop it out and you just pop it back into that little plastic, but try your best not to let that happen. You want to unpeg it just like that, and you can bring it up to make it easier for you. So you can get this side out, just like that. And then you want to condense all this. And you want to take these tabs, and you're supposed to tab them in to this one right here. But what I like to do, just because they're way stiffer back here, I like to peg them into this little slot right here. Even though it's not supposed to go there, it still looks like the figure is fully transformed, but you don't have to worry about that tight tab point. So you want to bring it, condense it all down. You're gonna have to bend it. It's gonna do it. But you want to condense it all down if it wants to not fight me. And I just tab it in back there into the big slot, not the tiny one back there. Same thing on this side. Just like that. There we go. And he still looks like he is fully transformed. Just now, you don't have to worry about the tight tab point in the back. So we're almost done with the robot mode. I'm going to take the arms. They come undone from the back there. Swing them down, rotate them at the arm. Same on this side. Bring it down and rotate it around. Just like that. This may come undone. There we go. Just like, there we go, they're tabbed in. You want to take this little flap right here. They may be loose, so just be careful. Bring it up to the upper arm and fold the hand down. This side likes to pop off on me sometimes. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see, there we go. And flip the hand down. So there you go, you have Blackout in his full robot mode. You just need to add the back piece. Let's get that piece wherever I put it. There it is. You'll just take the tab right here, just tab it in the back, just like so. If it wants to let me do that, just because the camera's on, it's going to do it. There we go. And now we have Blackout fully transformed into his stunning looking robot mode. Looks really, really cool, especially for a 2007 figure. The only issue I personally have with him is just the tabs and the overall size of the figure. But he does look really, really cool. Let's see if I can get some better light on him. There you go. Looking really, really cool. Just to make it easier, we'll zoom in on the face. So you get some nice detail there with the red eyes and the black wash that they did on the paint. So it looks really, really nice. Set that back up. Let's do this. Come up close. We have, kind of hard to see, but you get a subsequent symbol right there. Oh, and you get some nice light piping as well. He's got big feet, but I think he had big feet in the movie as well. Overall, he just looks really, really nice. For articulation, the head, I don't think can go full 360. Oh, it can. It just gets caught with the landing gear, so you have to move that around to bring it all the way around. Arms do not do full 360, but they go about that far. Back all the way, do transformation. Arms can go out that far. I have stiff joints just because I just opened this yesterday. Elbows go at 90 degrees, just like that. And straight, of course. Hands can only go that far just to do transformation. Nothing back here. You can wiggle this around if you want. Legs can go forward that far, back that far, and you can if you take this off or move it around, you can go all the way back. And you get some skirts right here on the side. It goes about that far. You get due to transformation, you get a waist swivel. You get a knee swivel right there, and nothing at the feet. You do have the toes, but no rockers or anything else. One cool feature that you can do with this figure is you can take off the whole propeller system. If you can. Dang, that's tight. But you can take this and let's see. yeah, you could just unfold all these again, just like that. Bring these around, they just like soft click into place, just like that. Take this, break it right there. And what you can do is, if I can get it, you want to bring his arm up, and you have this little, you can see that, you got a little peg right there. You may have to bring this out of the way. And you have a little hole right here. So what you want to do is peg it in right there, and then just for some stability, bring his hand up just like that. And if you can balance him, you have his other gimmick, which is to represent the little propeller blade weapon he had in the movie. And you can take the feature he had on helicopter mode, and you can do this cool thing. Now, even though this is completely massive, I do like that feature. So there you go. So yeah, there's Blackout. Again, he's really, really cool. We'll bring in a comparison. We'll bring in Deluxe Class Jazz. So there you go. If he wants to stand, let's get that real quick. There we go. You can go watch the video on him as well. I might put that up at the top of the screen, so you can go watch that. This is the Allspark Jazz. That's why he's got the little blue. He's not a custom. But there you go. There's the comparison. And now we'll bring back in little Scorponok right there. And yeah, those are just the one comparison. It's late. I don't really want to grab on my G1s, especially since I just put them up because I'm making a new display. But yeah, that is it for this figure. You can go check out my other videos. You can check out my other playlists. Sometimes every once in a while I'll put up a poll. You can go check out one of those and vote on the next video review. This is just one of the ones that were not on a poll. I just wanted to make a video about them right now. But yeah, I think that is it. I don't know if I showed the back either, but there's the back. Big junk mess, but lots of robot kibble junk in the back. But overall, it looks really, really cool. Highly recommend this figure if you ever find one on eBay, or you can go maybe to like a vintage toy store, find them in there. I personally got mine off the interwebs. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one.